24 is 58.
Couldn't possibly be right. That would be far too cruel. Little fanfare is given to Link upon arrival. Holds the awful truth of his imminent death, and instead asks him to test his courage, to break the curse within the tree.
Lady Lore.
But this hero in the making does not need to know that his first foray into the streets for a lost cause.
Lady Lore.
Purpose and hope in his heart. Together, the boy and the fairy find their way through the decaying great decking tree.
I have to go here. This is where I need to go.
Called Gova. The parasitic armored arachnid has been feeding off the tree and is the finale of Link's first venture into danger. Killing the massive spider thing is the key to stopping the creatures destroying the inside of the great decking tree, and he is successful in his first trial of courage.
Now what I need to do, I have to check out what is the traversal page.
Saving him was folly from the start, but keeping the spiritual stone of the forest, the Kokori's emerald, away
there you go, found you.
a worthy sacrifice. He warns the boy.
Aha.
The evil man from the desert must never be allowed to have that stone.
So what I'm trying to do?
The great decking tree tells Link the tale of creation, of the three goddesses and their powers, of the creation of this world, and of the Triforce itself.
I guess it's here.
Though it may not all quite make sense yet, the spiritual stone of Kokori and the story of creation are as much as the tree can give to Link.
Aha.
The end comes.
Nice.
The guardian of
I know where to go.
fades from this world, and the boy who once had no fairy is tasked with leaving the only home that
How do I have somebody new?
with saving the world. The Kokori must now contend with this world without their guardian or knowledge of what is beyond their borders. But Link cannot save them in this task. He makes for the forest exit where his dear friend Saria waits. She knows he's different, that he doesn't belong, that he has to go. But she does not send him away with a
There you go.
Instead, she bids him farewell as a friend and gives him something that she treasures, her ocarina, so that when he plays it, he'll think of her and remember to come back to the forest to visit. And with this matter concluded, it's time for the young hero to leave this place.
Okay, perfect. What if I did this?
But is no more. The Sage of Light Rauru is aware that a great evil has stirred in the land, and that the Princess of Hyrule
There you go. Cannot find her. Okay.
destinies, and that Link has a key role to play in the events to come.
I'm pissed off about the tower.
Light will track Link's progress and provide insights to help him along the way in his thorn path.
It sucks.
Order of business is to find a particular princess within the particular castle to the north. The forest is sprawling
And it sucks because
a crowded and bustling city. These are sights and sounds that the young hero has never been exposed to. Street vendors, shops, back alleyways, adult islands, and
I feel it a lot. Good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have to go down there. I need to go down there. And there has to be a way down there. Yeah, this is where you need to go. Do, 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 do. At least how the recording is working. Do, do. For sure, if I jump here, I'm dead. Good. I'm gonna try from other places. I need to find a way. There has to be one. You're telling me that the way forward lost? And with the shield, we had a new smiley skin. That was good.
just fine since the end of the Civil War. The inhabitants live in months of peace, there's a building project underway, and all homes are modestly furnished and seems a comfortable place to live.
Do
A
do
few odd characters, like the fox and the carpenter,
do do.
stand about yelling at supposed lazy workers. Then there's Manju, the young woman who gets her chickens.
Sunken Chapel.
Quite allergic to them. Or
The place is called Recluse River.
and while he might look frightening to Susan, he wasn't a bad guy and was a great steward. Guarding the gate Death Mountain is a run-of-the-mill Hyrule soldier, quite astute and the lead hero with a letter from the princess. Probably a silly game between the two. But a command is a command. He gives Link access to Death Mountain with a bit of advice on proper equipment needed for the mountain. And a request.
YouTube?
He asks Link if he should find himself back in the city, if he'd stop by a particular Happy Mask shop and find a mask employment like. The salesman would surely love.
I'm happy about watching this. This is so cool.
Understandings to be reached. The map is business to be done. Under salesman would buy a particular.
I know that she's putting this because this is it's special.
The salesman would surely love to make Link.
Recluse
There is business to be done. Understandings to be reached.
River.
The mountain itself is a bit wild, but mostly just quiet.
We'll rewatch this because this is awesome. Lady Lore, baby. Lady Lore.
Surely love to make Link's acquaintance. There is business to be done.
She's referring to. She is referring to whatchamacallit. The Winter's Mask.
From Boston. Hi, girl. Hi, new girl. You have no idea what these people are capable of. What's that?
Watering a hole. They're pushing me all the way there. I did this already. Okay.
Understandings to be reached. The mountain itself is a bit wild, but mostly just quiet. It's the home of the Goron, but there aren't many around, it would seem. The first sign of trouble for the boy is that of a lone Goron, sitting beside a sealed-off cavern. The Goron
nice, it works.
This place is of importance to his people, but monsters began to appear within. And then a Gerudo, in black armor, sealed off the cavern entirely, but he can find out more just at the mountain in their city. It's not a long walk.
Am I disappointed? Yes, I'm disappointed.
It becomes more apparent how poorly the Goron are doing once in their city.
Okay. What I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna close the phone every single day.
A large Goron, Gerudo, has taken the spiritual stone on fire and locked himself away in his quarters, refusing anyone entrance unless they represent the royal family. The lullaby is that if the top link is proof enough of his mission, but Gerudo is rather taken aback as a boy standing before him. He was expecting something different, and doesn't believe Link is the true messenger of the crazy, let alone coming with possibly insensitive and frightening.
I know what to do.
It's a stone wall. Gerudo cannot be reasonable, and is just more enraged with his there. Roaming the halls of the city, a pathway bound to the
Poetry 37.
making his way through, leads Link back to his old home. The main pathway, a note, a number of characters are in his home. Of note is a skull piano, standing on the instrument all on his lap. But theirs is a story for another day. Saria is in the forest, also playing music. She's beneath a broken pathway.
I love this, the way she does it.